Alright, ladies and gentlemen, the 7-star Tera Ice Iron Bundle raid is now live in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, and I'm going to attempt soloing this with Empoleon. Typically when I do these type of videos, I like to showcase the entire raid, that way you can see how I actually went about defeating the raid successfully. Also, please bear with me, I have the flu right now, my temperature is at like 100.4. I feel really miserable, but I figured this will make me feel somewhat productive if I do something like this. So I'm running a specially offensive Empoleon with, I think it's competitive. And the main reason why I thought competitive would be good in this fight is because I'm assuming this Iron Bundle might have Ice Beam. Icy Wind. So Freeze Dry is a little annoying, but it will be neutral against us. And the Snow plus Auroraville is kind of insane defensively for this Pokemon. So I didn't want to run a physical attacker, knowing that they would probably set up the Snow to get that boost. But I wasn't even thinking it would use Auroraville. That's crazy. But yeah, I'm just gonna go for Metal Sound 3 times to start. This is my very first time attempting this raid with Empoleon. So we'll see how this works out for us. Okay, I'm gonna go for one more Metal Sound here, and then I'll go for Flash Cannons. Okay. I'm hoping that the healing I get back from the Shell Bell will put me in a position where I don't get knocked out here. We'll see. Yeah, that actually does a pretty good chunk still. That's crazy. But yeah, I was thinking that this might have Icy Wind, and if it did, then it would just activate my competitive. But so far I don't see it. But it might not matter as well, we'll see. Okay. The shield gets set up. Okay. That's actually okay. Wow. Now it's gonna get a little boost from that, that's crazy. Yeah, actually this is kind of insane. Alright, let me go for another Flash Cannon. This might actually be able to knock me out, though, at this point. Okay, it doesn't knock me out, that's good. I might even just let Empoleon go, instead of trying to heal up. I should have just went for a Steel Beam here, actually. Since I'm probably gonna die this turn anyways. The way I'm looking at it is that we would just waste turns trying to heal up at this point. And hopefully upon coming back in the fight we could just Tera. It seems that the Iron Bundle still has the -6 special defense. I'll verify that here in a second. But yeah, once we Tera, we won't be weak to Freeze Dry anymore. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't seem to remove the negative effects on itself, so that's pretty good for us. Yeah, so we're at full health now, and now I'm just gonna Tera and go for Flash Cannon. I mean, even though it doesn't seem to have Icy Wind so far, I still feel like Empoleon is a solid pick for this fight. It pretty much resists the majority of its attacks. Okay, going for Flash Cannons now. Tera. Yeah, that does a lot of damage. I typically try to build around Pokemon that are more accessible as well. So if you're into that, if you're into spicy builds, definitely consider subscribing, hit that like button. Trying so hard not to cough right now, it's crazy. This has been the most I've talked in a couple days, that's for sure. Yeah, so we break through the shield. Yeah, this is actually pretty easy, I feel like. I mean, even if it removes debuffs from itself at this point, it doesn't really matter, I think. Yeah. Okay, throws Hydro. I want to see how much a Flash Cannon does without the debuffs. Because we could go for Metal Sound again, but we might not need to. I probably should go for Metal Sound. You know, I was thinking that maybe even something like Metronome could be a good item on Empoleon here. We'll see. Okay. Yeah, maybe at least going for one Metal Sound is solid. Let's see how much Flash Cannon does now. Because if anything, I could go potentially for a Steel Beam on the next turn, and that might be enough to remove the Iron Bundle. Okay, actually we could just go for another Flash Cannon. There's really no need to overthink this. Yeah, this was pretty easy, honestly. So, I guess if you're running this build, make sure you connect 3 Metal Sounds before the shield appears. And then from there, it's okay if you die once. It's actually probably better that you die once instead of wasting turns trying to roost up or heal cheer. Yeah, it's GG. Wow, that was pretty easy. Well, I'm glad that I didn't have to sit here and do this multiple times because I could definitely use some more rest. But yeah, thanks for tuning into this video. I don't really have a special ball I'm going to catch this in. I think I will use... I'm just going to go for a Great Ball. Just for Christmas, I guess. I don't even know what I'm talking about. My mind is loopy. But yeah, thanks again for tuning into this video. If it helped you out at all, definitely consider liking, subscribing. It does help my content reach a wider audience here in the algorithm. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, the Sass Squad is getting stronger each and every day. You have a good morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you're tuning in, and I'll catch you in the next one.